Hey guys, this is Nia. Welcome back to my channel. I'm finally here with another video after coming back from my Japan trip and organizing all of my footage and photos. I got so many of them and it took so long to put them together, so that's why it took a while. And today I will be speed painting this Cremia ice cream, which is quite well known, I think. I know this brand from watching Simon and Martina because they're a go-to for ideas of things to do or eat in Japan for me. I really love their channel. Anyway, this was my first soft serve ice cream that I ate in Japan out of many because of the hot weather. It was very interesting flavor because it's not really like normal soft serve ice cream where it's vanilla flavored, but this is actually milk flavored and the texture is so light and smooth, which also makes it really fast to melt, especially in the hot weather. But the thing that stood out to me the most was the cone, which is made out of a cookie. I think it's a tuile cookie because it disintegrates quite easily, and I think it's also meringue based because it's really thin and crisp and it was really buttery and milky. But yeah, I kind of have to eat this one really quickly because it melts and disintegrates faster than normal ice cream would, but it was definitely my favorite one to have when I was over in Japan. That was probably too descriptive to talk about food in an art channel, but I love food. I also bake, so just bear with me. And considering I took a lot of footage of Japan, I'm just going to let you know that I will be uploading separate montages of my trip based on the areas or the cities that I went to. So I'm sorry if you are not interested in those kind of things and just my paintings. I will still be uploading paintings like this in between the Japan videos, but it will most likely be related to the subject of my trip. I have to admit though that my footage of this trip is not the best. I really didn't have the equipment for it. I don't have a tripod or a monopod, so I just used my clunky camera, and we were trying to pack quite a few places in one day, so some of my footage is sadly not focused properly or sometimes very unstable because I was just walking and holding my camera. Despite that, I still really enjoyed this trip a lot. Japan is probably my favorite country since I was little, so I still want to compile the videos together to share with you guys as well as memory purposes, because so far, despite the lag of my computer, I'm also learning new things with the editing because I don't really get to make montages often, and actually it's quite fun and I'm enjoying the process of learning to edit other things on top of my usual tutorials and speed paintings. But if you're not into it, then yeah, sorry, you can skip to the next video. I went to Japan with my really close friend from high school, which is so awesome because I don't get to see her that often since she lives in Perth, Australia, like most of my friends are. But yeah, it was really nice spending 2 weeks with her to catch up. In Japan, I also went and bought some art supplies and stationery, which I haven't opened yet because I want to make a whole video. I also bought miniature traditional shops that you can assemble, which I'm super excited about. I actually saw this on YouTube once and it was one of my plans to actually buy a set, but I ended up buying two just because. I'm actually planning on making the assembly of the shops into a video, but at this point I'm trying to figure out how I actually want to set it up because my work table that I use to film is actually really small and doesn't really fit too many things. So this one will probably take a while to put together just for me to try to figure it out and stuff. Yeah, with that said, the coming videos will not only be of watercolor paintings and tutorials, but probably hauls and also crafting stuff. I have quite a bit planned. I know it'll be different and might also be a different pace from what I usually upload, but after this I will go back to my usual paintings and watercolor tutorials, so don't worry, I'm still going to go back to do my usual stuff, but just not at this point of time. I hope this little change won't bother any of you guys, and I hope that you guys will still enjoy it as well as I do putting it together. I think this is all I need to say and announce in this video, just to give you guys a heads up of what's coming up on this channel. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the speed painting of this Cremia soft serve ice cream, and I'll see you close to the end of this video. And we are almost done with this painting. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the process. I hope I can get into the rhythm of uploading again after quite a long break from YouTube. The tools that I used for this painting will be in the description box down below as usual. For this particular painting, I used liquid watercolors, which I've had for a very long time, but I've never gotten around to use it for a food painting before, so it was quite interesting and quite difficult actually. I might use it again in the future just to get used to the feel of it, because it's actually very different from what I'm used to. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day or night depending on where you are from, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye!